Hello everybody, this is Ningxin from Intel. So I'd like to talk about hand tracking and the gesture interaction for the WebVR. So this is a quotation from Brandon Jones about the review about the Rift and the Vive. So it says, people watch some demos or play a game and walk away saying how impressive it is. But almost everyone makes a remark about how they wish they had hands. So this is a straightforward usage. So when talking about the hand usage in VR, so it basically means two kind of usage. One is used to hold a VR controller. So this part is being standardized by the web gamepad API extension already. Another way is to use your bare hand to do the gesture or hand tracking. And today this is quite open for web, so let's talk about it. So today's mainstream hand tracking and gesture recognition systems are usually based on depth camera. So like Kinect, Lean Motion, and Interview Sense. So the depth camera produces the depth images. So depth image, each pixel represents the distance between the object surface to the camera. So based on the depth map, the computer vision for the hand tracking and gesture recognition can be done. So yeah, there are two types of typical hand tracking algorithms today. So first is the skeleton-based tracking, second is the cursor tracking. So this is a quick demo about how the hand skeleton tracking happens on web. So this demo is based on the experimental hand tracking API in Crosswalk web runtime. And you can see for each hand it reports the 22 joints data per hand and can track them in real time. So the skeleton tracking usage is for example, the avatar hand tracking for games or the social. So basically it requires more computing, so it's quite challenging to do it on the mobile system today. So it means something impact the battery life and introduces some latencies, something like that. But I would like to mention that there is no web standard for this today. And typically, hardware vendors use a WebSocket-based solution to expose their proprietary APIs to web. This is one area we need to figure out. So the second cursor mode demo. So for cursor mode, it's basically to model the hand into one pointer. So the pointer is in 3D space. So this is a bit lightweight, so it requires less computing. This can be done in good quality in today's mobile platform. For example, it delivers more stable, accurate, and responsive tracking. So it can be used for accurate UI control. So because this model is one pointer event, so it might be possible to extend the existing pointer event standard to support this kind of hand tracking. So yeah, and another aspect is about the gesture recognition. So this is a gesture from HoloLens, the AirTag. So yeah, for the gesture recognition, it delivers a high-level events instead of we use JavaScript to process the low-level raw sensor data, the tracking data. But the trend is recently the hardware can be offloaded to do this kind of computation. So it might be happening in the near future. And the open for web standardization is this area is quite patented area. So there might be some problem for this. Okay. So I would like to use another quotation from Michael Abrush of Oculus. Say he predict about the user interaction in 5 years for VR. So his word is, so my prediction is that in 5 years we'll see good avatar and hand tracking and gesture-based simple interface control. So yeah, my proposal is we need to get open web ready for that. So thanks.